Here I am with the Singer 348, and in this video I'm going to be working on the stitch length regulator lever. And in order to remove the stitch length regulator lever, I need to remove this faceplate. Before this faceplate can be removed, this needs to come off. So this screw here has to be removed, and then this removed, and then there is a flat piece that fits in the slot inside the lever here. That comes out with the furling screw there, the furling nut there. What I would like to point out is that this screw here has already been removed. I do believe I have it set aside over there. And that screw does not go into a threaded part of the body like most of these other screws do. But this one attaches to a spring clip that is under tension on the other side of the wall here. So that's down there. And then right about here on this side, and we'll see it in a minute, is a nut. There's a screw going in here, and there's a nut on this side, and that nut does double service, because the metal bracket that it secures in place, not only does it tighten this screw here, which needs to be tightened, you'll see it in a minute, but it also tightens a little bracket wire guide for the electrical cord on its way to and from the light. I'll show you what I mean. Here I am. So right here is a nut or a bolt, and there is a clip here, and that clip is holding this electrical wire, this electrical cable. But that clip also holds a black metal bracket that is on this side behind the faceplate. So when I take the faceplate off in a second, we'll see what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so this is the lever, and it has to be in the lowest position. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this screwdriver here, and I'm also going to get a little tray, magnetic tray. So this is the screw that I have to undo. Then there's a washer, right? Right. So the washer and the screw go in there. This is that furling knob, and we can see that there's the flat piece, even though it has been oiled apparently, so that'll come off. Now I can take the faceplate off, and then we'll be able to see behind the faceplate here is a black metal bracket. And once that black metal bracket comes off, I can undo the stitch lever back here and then take it off through the front. So I'll undo, oh wow, doesn't snap on that. Okay, it went down there. I'm on it. There it is there. And now it's in the magnetic tray. And then I have that one there, and that's a longer one down here. Or is it? Yes, it is. So I'll put it down there. What else do I have to do? That has to come off, and that's screwed on. Okay, got it. What about that? Will that pass over that? Let's see. It will. So now this comes off. It looks like that should work. So anyway, enough about that. Here is one screw, and that has to be undone. And here is that other screw, and that's the screw that goes through and screws into that bolt on the back that is holding down this and the guide for the electrical wire coming from the light. So I'll take the bottom one off first. I'll try this little screwdriver. By golly, I just don't have the torque on that little one. These guys are in here tight. And it is sticky. I mean, it didn't crack, but there, it's coming looser now, but it was in there gummed up. So, and there's only two screws on this bracket. Here is that nut right down there, right there. And so I'm going to undo the screw here, and that nut will come off. And now I'm holding on to the nut at the back, and so the screw is coming forward here. And can I pull that off yet? Not yet. Here we go, it's coming. And there's the bracket. And the screw is right down here. Hey, that's not the one I wanted. Okay, so now what I need to do is, all I gotta do is undo that screw, and then I'll be able to bring the part out from the front of the machine. So, let me see if this will do it. Yes, indeed. And the lever is all the way down. I just put it down, but it's supposed to be down when you're doing this, and I feel this big screw loosening. It's still fairly snug. There, it's loosening now. And okay, so we see that. And then inside on the lever, the lever is in a block, a slide block. So that's what we're looking at now. These guys are going to put right there so they can't get knocked out of the way. We'll get that over there. Okay, there it is. See it? So that was in the slide block down in there, in the block. And it's in the slide block because it does slide. And there it is there. What I want to show you while we're focused on that area there, and that screw right there is what tightens or loosens that lever. If I undo that screw, that lever will slide out of that block. But I'm just going to leave it in there, but I'm just showing you that's what it does. It's part of the, that's what I can show you there. I'm going to get turned around again and we'll check out some more. Geez, half the stuff I couldn't even show you. Okay, so this is hard to see even on a perfect day, but here's the lever. Here is what the lever is connected to, and this thing has a slide on it, and it slides in this block, this slide block. Let me see what we got here. Okay, so that was what goes on that block there, and I want to show it to you. Okay, that slide block is right down there. It's hard to see even on a great angle or a great shot, but it's just in such a hard location. So that's where that lever, pretend this is a lever, that's where it comes. And on the lever is like a big block it's a hollow tube, metal tube, that slides on that block. So that's how it's all attached. And that block is loose. It is on a threadless post, and I may be able to, it's really slippery, but if I could get some traction, some adhesion on it, it would come right off that post. But all I'm doing is dirtying my thumb and forefinger. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to show you. So that's how the stitch length regulator is installed, and that's where it is connected. So that's where we have to come. But it's interesting that, you know, it has to be through the front and the side. It can't be just the front. It could be just the side, but it's a little more awkward if you have to pull the lever through the machine while that front black steel bracket is still there, because that's what I did on the other one. So anyway, I hope this helps you. Please remember to subscribe. That helps the channel. Thanks.